Hey guys, spies, this is your love guide, Ask Ari. Happy 2014, everybody. So let's get going and continue this conversation about sex because it's an important one. Um, First off, before I talk about people's emails and responses, I just want to tell everybody how important it is to find a doctor that you trust and you can really talk to and get tested for everything. So I just want to say that first and foremost. And now we can go and look at some of these emails and I could respond. So here's one. Ari, what you say is true. The majority of gay men do objectify each other, especially the attractive men in the community. They go on and on about how they want a nice guy, but they will always choose the mean, attractive guy over him. That tends to be the rule. Sure, there's some rare expectations, but overall it's all about looks and youth in gay world. Style over some substance. Is it something to be proud of? Probably not, but it is likely to change? No. Especially in a world of cell phones and texting over genuine communication. Well, here's this. It is true that we do not have a good perspective. We're overly focused on youth and beauty in the community, but it goes back to the Gandhi quote. Be the change you want to see in the world. So don't try not to be so negative about the possibility of it changing, and just be someone who's going to change it. Because if everybody does that for themselves, it will actually change. And I wouldn't say that just because people go on and on, the majority will choose the mean, attractive guy over him. I think it depends on what circles you're in. I think it depends on how young you are. I think as you get older, you'll find people a little bit more open to different kinds of people as well. So just stay open and like I said, be that change and be able to see people for not just the outside but the inside as well. In fact, it's more important. The soul, people, the soul! And let's see what else. There was one other one I saw here. I am married to a wonderful woman, but before I was married, I had both male and female partners. My wife is aware. This was during the 80s. My friends began getting sick, and then we learned about AIDS. I was one of the lucky ones getting through that period of time disease-free. I guess it was my fear and the great companionship and love of my wife that tipped the scales. I often wonder how many other men were sort of scared straight. There are probably men still in those same relationships that they got into in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and still may not be able to accept themselves. And then, of course, we lost so many people to AIDS that we lost a tremendous amount of examples of people who were both in and out of the closet. So yeah, I'm sure it's a lot, but hopefully that will change, and that more people will get into only completely truthful and honest relationships, and with that, different family structures can emerge, so that you'll see more. We already see it: gay men having kids, and even gay men choosing to marry women, but being totally honest about what's going on and raising children together. So it's a whole brave new world out there, people. And with that, I will say goodbye. But hopefully the comments and the questions will continue to come in. So it's great to see you guys. Happy New Year.